So do you think that if the insurance companies are required to provide contraception, that people should have to videotape themselves having sex and put it on the internet?
Well, it's got to be public, right?
It's just insane.
Oh, dude,
He's
seriously.
lost his mind. He's lost so many. Have you seen how many advertisers he's lost?
Dude, this thing, it stinks of phoniness.
You think so?
Dude, I don't know. That's so stupid.
He's always saying stuff like that. It is totally in character for him to say something like that.
Right. No, exactly. It's that faux outrage, that outrage, the fake reverse.
It's like
it's not a controversy. It's a fake reversy. It's like, oh, it's like all of a sudden. I mean,
I think he was a little overboard. I mean, he went a little further than he usually does.
All right, here's the deal. What's his name? Who's the guy who used to be on MSNBC?
Chris Matthews?
Not Chris Matthews. The guy who's the sportscaster.
Joe Piscopo.
I'm not sure. Keith Olbermann.
Keith Olbermann, okay.
Keith Olbermann would always describe, when he'd quote Rush Limbaugh, he'd always say, comedian Rush Limbaugh says, which is funny, and it's accurate.
I think part of the problem was that his attack wasn't on like a public figure. She's just like a law school student, so it was. She's
not. She's a well-known political.
She's not that well known.
Well, she's well known enough to be she's not a lobbyist, but she's a activist. She's an activist for healthcare type stuff.
Which is fine, I guess. I mean, she's not a celebrity. She's not
she's not a celebrity. She's a quasi public figure. She was testifying.
I think if you asked about her before this happened, I don't think you would find somebody that had heard of her.
Of course not. No, of course not. But come on now. You're testifying before Congress. Your speech is in the public forum.
Right.
Right. Whatever. You know what? Rush Limbaugh says, hey, that dude's gay. I'd be like, okay, whatever you say there, that guy. I mean, you'd be like, okay, whatever, man. You're not hurt my feelings. You ever heard of Sticks and Stones?
Yeah, I think he probably took, especially when he said she has to put her videotape herself having sex and put it on the internet.
That's pretty awesome.
That was probably a little far.
I wouldn't watch it. I mean, I probably would, but even though I said I would.
God. I don't think that was the point, but whether or not she would gain an audience, I don't think that was the.
Hey, you hear Hulk Hogan's got a sex tape coming out? Not sure why. Just kind of heard it offhand.
I did not hear that with another person.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because I know there was one a little ways back where he like flashed the camera his
no way.
His junk. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't.
Was it Fireman?
Yeah, he flashed.
Fireman.
I don't think it was the Fireman. I think it was the. I don't know how you'd equate those. The boys downstairs. Just the boys, not the.
The raisins.
The raisins. He flashed the raisins.
I think he's a steroid freak, right? So they just be raisins.
Yeah, it was. It was like on a home. It was a home video, and it was like a
little cashews.
It was like a joke thing. I could see it would be something you would do or something like that, but somehow it got out.
No way, dude.
It wasn't.
There ain't no nude pictures of me out on the internet. No.
Thank God.
I hope so. I'd
be devastated.
I'd be sad.
Rush Limbaugh got a hold of your nude pictures.
Oh my gosh, I'd make him. Yeah, I mean, it's just so phony, dude. Who's outraged? Who's outraged? Are you outraged?
Well, I really despise Rush Limbaugh, so I wasn't outraged, but I was, I wasn't. I can see sponsors pulling. I've always wanted sponsors to pull because I just don't like him. But if I was the girl, I'd be outraged or upset or.
She got a phone call from Barack Obama. Said, "Are you okay?" No, he did. She did, really.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard he sent a message or made a public statement that she should be proud of herself.
He called her.
Well, that's good. I mean,
she's a slut.
Oh, she's not a slut.
I don't like Rush Limbaugh either. But come on now.
What makes her a slut? Because she testified before Congress?
No, she wants. What did she say? She wants $3,000 worth of worth of birth control pills.
No, she wants is.
I think she's missing the concept on how birth control pills work. First of all, if she needs $3,000 worth.
Well, I think all she wanted was for the insurance companies to cover.
It's not like one pill for every sperm. You know?
I think you might be missing something too. Then, if it's only $3,000. But all she wanted was for insurance companies to cover it, and that seems pretty reasonable to me too. There's a lot of things insurance companies duck out of covering, and they should really cover.
Insurance companies should cover vitamins, and they should cover gym memberships.
Sure. It would be in their better interest to do that. If you're healthier, then you're going to go to the doctor less.
I feel slutty for even suggesting that.
Why?
For me wanting vitamins.
Oh, I don't think vitamins are necessary, but sure, gym membership.
What? But you don't, dude. You should eat vitamins, man. You don't eat vegetables at all.
I know.
You're right, man.
Yeah. I think they put enough vitamins and stuff in our food that you don't need to. You don't need to take vitamins. You don't need supplemental vitamins.
No, everything is getting depleted.
I think you just like vitamins so you make your pee fluorescent green.
It stinks.
And it stinks. That should be telling you something if your body's expelling all the stuff you put into it.
Oh, dude, most of the time it smells like coffee. Or sugar smacks.
Do you do a lot of coffee and sugar smacks?
I drink coffee.
Yeah, do you eat sugar smacks?
No. That's why we're curious about why it smells like sugar smacks. That
does seem a little strange. I don't know. I would think it would be in the insurance company's best interest to cover birth control. One, it's cheaper to give her birth control pills than paid for her having a baby.
Or abortion.
Well, I don't think they had cover abortion. But
yeah, I think actually they do.
Okay.
Some states.
Either way, the checkups, the prenatal care that they have to cover, and having the baby that they have to cover. Why wouldn't you rather just pay for birth control? And then on top of that, birth control pills also are preventive medicine, well, not just for pregnancy, but for let's say ovarian cysts and crazy periods.
John, you know what I say? You know what I usually say, and when the conversations kind of veer in this direction.
What's that?
I say, I'm not an OBGYN, but I'll take a look.
Oh, you've been saving that one, haven't you?
Actually, I saw that guy had a T-shirt on that at the gym a while ago.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
But I know it's not just birth control. There's a lot of things that insurance companies don't cover, or they have some excuse why they don't cover it, or you have to do certain things, all these loopholes to get them to cover it.
What do you know? Different goddamn insurance company is looking for any excuse.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They look for any excuse to get out of cover and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know why people wouldn't be.
Like your car insurance company.
Oh.
Yeah, I crashed my car. Yeah, you don't have insurance with us. Yeah, I've been paying insurance to Geico for like 18 years. No, your policy, no.
Different.
Not here. What kind? No, you can't have your money back either. It's gone.
Yeah.
Like, what are you kidding me?
Now, when I was a kid, I always, my father would, pay the insurance or whatever, and it never made any sense to me. I'd say like, I don't understand. You pay them money, and he'd be like, well, that's in case something happens and they pay for it. And it's like, why don't you just take that money? Back. Why don't you just take that money and hold on to it? And if something happens, you have all that money, you can pay for it yourself. Why are you paying them?
Exactly.
But I guess it doesn't work that way.
That's called being illegal. That's using your own brain.
Yeah.
In the United States, that's illegal. That's why you deserve to have Barack Obama for another 4 years. Dude, Barack Obama is going to go berserk after he gets reelected.
You think so?
Oh, man, dude. He's going to
berserk in a good way or a bad way?
No, in a bad way, man.
Oh,
they're going to ban guns. They're going to put people like me in camps.
Sometimes I think people like you should be in camps.
Yeah, I can't really argue with you on that one.
Oh, yeah. So you're pretty confident he's going to be reelected?
Oh, dude, I would take that bet.
Now, assuming Ron Paul does not get the Republican nomination, who would you vote for?
I'd vote for the Constitutional Party. I'd not vote for either Barack Obama or.
Is there? I didn't know there was a Constitutional Party.
Yeah, Gary Johnson actually was running as a.
Is he even going to make it on the ticket though?
Yeah. The Constitution Party has a strong. They get on all 50 states. They get on the ballot on all 50 states.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Oh yeah.
What about libertarian? Not libertarian, reformist.
I don't know who reformists are. Libertarian would be a choice also.
You didn't like who's the guy I liked? The Reform Party guy, Perot.
Oh no, I like Perot.
I mean, he's not going to run, but
no.
Somebody will run under his.
I also like Ralph Nader. Actually, I met Ralph Nader in Chicago.
And he runs under the Green Party, right?
Yeah.
Now Roseanne Barr is also running under the Green Party.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Well, I talked to her, and it was the whole thing about the robot genitalia.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's got to run with she thinks robots have genitalia.
Well, I told you, the good robots do.
The good robots do, that's right.
Yeah, there's one you can get in black market in Japan.
You can get a lot of things in Japan.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, so that was so Tuesday. Now you don't you've already voted in the primary, right?
Oh yeah.
And you of course voted for your buddy.
Hell yeah.
And he did not win.
No.
Now he hasn't won any state yet.
No, but he's been defrauded out of
every
state. 2 states, out of 2 states at least.
Now, what do you mean by defraud? We're talking about Ron Paul, of course. What do you mean by defraud?
There was voter fraud in Maine and New Hampshire.
How so?
Yeah. How so?
Well, I mean, what was the voter fraud, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Okay, so Ron Paul is leading in the polls everywhere in Maine, right? Mm-hmm. So, and they canceled the caucus, and is one of the largest supportive districts, yeah. And they rescheduled it, and he lost by 80 votes.
Did he get a recount?
Well, yeah.
How many votes are we talking about overall?
Less than 20,000, I guess.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter, man. I mean, he's out there. He's out there putting the ideas out there.
He's doing much better than he did last time, right?
Right, which is crazy. Which is another point of voter fraud in Nevada.
Okay.
Now, in every state, he has doubled his vote output in all states except for Nevada. Now, Nevada, last time around, is a big Ron Paul supporting state, right? He actually went statistically like the same.
Mm-hmm.
There was no gain in, which is not possible. I mean, in every state,
it is possible.
No, it's not possible.
What do you mean it's not possible?
Man, that's Nevada, home of prostitutes and rampant drug use and gambling.
Yeah. See, is that what he stands for?
That's what me and Ron Paul stand for.
No, I'm not sure he would agree with you.
Well, no, in a broader sense. Freedom.
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 That's what it's about.
Yes, that's the
founding fathers were talking about. Prostitution and drugs.
they were talking about being able to snort a line of coke off of a teenage hooker's ass.
Oh.
That's what.
Oh, Lenny.
And abolishing the Federal Reserve.
So that's your evidence that there was voter fraud, is because his voter count didn't go up, so it must be fraud.
It's statistic. It's just statistically, it's an anomaly that doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe he just lost people.
No. Any other stupid questions?
I guess not.
Okay.
So you're definitely not going to do Mitt Romney or Rick Santorum.
Hell no.
You don't like them?
Man, Mitt Romney is a white Barack Obama, a whiter Barack Obama. We already established earlier in the show that Barack Obama is mostly white.
It's true. It's more